Listen, Chelsea's got a problem. A good problem, but still a problem. They just dropped almost 90 million on two strikers. Both young, both hungry, both ready to make Stamford Bridge theirs. But here's the catch. There's only one number 9. One man who's going to lead that line when it really matters. And the thing is, they couldn't be more different. Liam Delap, the Bulldozer. The guy who'll wrestle defenders all game, chase lost causes, smash through lines. Pedro, the artist.
I think Chelsea is a big club, and my dream always was to play for a big club, to win trophies. And the Chelsea, they have a great team, young team, and I think that's why I came here.
He works between defenders, links up like he's been here for years, and makes you believe a false 9 is a real 9. So, who gets the job? Because, mate, Maresca can't play both every game. And picking wrong could cost Chelsea the season. So here's how we got here. Chelsea didn't just wake up one morning and decide to go striker shopping. They went all in. First, Liam Delap, £30 million from Ipswich Town. Yeah, the same Ipswich that went down last season, but Delap still bagged 12 goals in the Premier League. The guy's 22, built like a tank, and oh, he's already worked with Maresca back in the Manchester City days. There's history there. Trust. Then came Pedro, and this one sent a message. £60 million from Brighton. A player who can play across the front line, drop into midfield, glide past you with the ball like it's glued to his foot. Stats? He's in the 90th percentile for progressive carries and successful take-ons in Europe's top 5 leagues. Translation? He moves the ball forward better than almost anyone. Put together, that's nearly £90 million worth of attacking firepower, signed in the same window. And both walk through the door knowing the other guy exists.
João Pedro and Liam Delap on the score sheet today. João played down the competition between the two on the score sheet.
Yeah, absolutely. They are both our strikers. So we need them scoring goal during the season, and we are very happy with both of them.
This isn't a welcome, you're the undisputed number 9 type of deal. This is a prove it every game. And the best part? Maresca's smiling through all of it. Because while we're here debating who should start, he's sitting there with 2 completely different weapons for the same job. If you've seen Liam Delap play, you know exactly what I mean when I say he's a nightmare for defenders. He's not just tall, 1.88 meters, he's quick, aggressive, and doesn't stop running. Give him a 50-50 ball, he'll turn it into a 70-30 in his favor just by leaning on you. And Maresca knows him. Worked with him back in the City setup, saw him up close, saw that hunger. Last season at Ipswich, he was basically the one-man army up top. 12 goals in a team fighting relegation says a lot. And the thing is, he's not just a target man. He can hold up the ball, link with midfield, spin off his marker, and hit it with either foot. 6 goals with the right, 4 with the left. Defenders can't just force him one way. But here's the catch. He's not the most refined striker technically. His aerial duel success, only 43%. Decision-making under pressure, still developing. He's a weapon, but when you've got to aim right. And in the Premier League, if you waste chances, you're out. Delap's game is simple. Give him a defender to fight, a space to run into, and service from wide areas, he'll give you goals. But ask him to drop deep, combine like a playmaker, that's not his scene. Then you've got Pedro.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy for Joao. He helped the team to win the game, and he was very good.
And this guy's game couldn't be more different. He's not looking to wrestle you into the ground. He's looking to embarrass you. Ball at his feet, head up, shifting gears like he's got cheat codes. He can play left wing, attacking mid, false 9, basically anywhere across the front line. And that's dangerous because defenders never know where to find him. One minute he's dropping deep to collect from Enzo Fernández, the next he's popping up in the box for a finish. Since his Brighton days, his numbers have been ridiculous. Top percentile for dribbles, ball progression, linking play, and his chemistry with Cole Palmer, instant. You can already see the triangles forming, the 1-2s that leave fullbacks dizzy.
Yeah, Cole is a very good player. Everyone knows he can change the game like he did today, and I enjoy it.
Pedro's not the guy who's going to smash through a backline. He's the guy who's going to make them chase shadows, drag center backs out of position, and create chaos for someone else to finish. And when the chance falls to him, yeah, he can finish too. The question with João Pedro isn't, can he play striker? It's can Chelsea live without a traditional one if he's the man up top? Let's talk Cole Palmer because the striker choice rewires his whole map. With the lap, Palmer plays like a knife. Third man runs, wall pass, go. You bounce it into Delap's feet, he pins the center back, Palmer darts behind the fullback, and suddenly it's cutback city. Simple, brutal, effective. Delap's gravity drags bodies into the box, which means Palmer gets cleaner touches at the edge, more rebounds, more second balls to snap at with that left foot. Tempos a tick faster, decisions are one touch or two touch, and Chelsea look vertical. Swap to João Pedro, and Palmer becomes the conductor who also steals the solo. It's give and go in tight spaces, little rondos in the right half space, Joao dropping, Palmer arriving late where center backs hate to turn. You get those sly 1-2s, the disguised pass inside the fullback, the disguised run from Palmer after he's pretended to switch off. It's not just cross to a target, it's unsettle the block, slip the killer angle. So yeah, same number 10, two different versions. With the lap, Palmer is the finisher who times the lane and kills you with the cutback. With João Pedro, he's the late arriving thief, the wall pass menace, the guy who turns a dull possession into a tap-in from nowhere. Pick the striker, and you've basically picked which Palmer you want.
It's quality. He gives us lots of quality inside the box, especially against teams that they are low block. We need that quality with the small space, and Joao gives us that.
This is where Maresca earns his paycheck, because it's not just about picking a striker, it's about what kind of Chelsea you want to see. With the lap, you've got that traditional focal point. The wingers can stay high and wide, fullbacks can whip in early crosses, midfielders can hit those quick balls into the channels. The lap pins defenders back, creates a battle every time the ball's near him, and forces center backs to stay honest. The downside? If the build-up slows, he's not drifting around like a playmaker, he's waiting for service. Now swap him for Pedro, and the whole picture shifts. Suddenly, the striker isn't just staying between the posts, he's dropping into midfield, linking with Enzo Fernández, dragging markers out, and letting Cole Palmer or a winger make those central runs. It's slick, it's fluid, and it can completely overwhelm a team that sits deep. But you lose that raw physical threat in the box when the ball's coming in from wide. And here's the headache. Both styles work in Maresca's system. The 3-1-6 shape can use the lap to pin defenses or João Pedro to overload the midfield. It's not about who's better, it's about which weapon fits the opponent. Problem? In the Premier League, once you pick your main man, switching too much can kill a striker's rhythm. So yeah, good luck, Enzo. Alright, what if Maresca says, why choose, and plays both? Now we're talking 3-1-6 morphing into 2-3-5 or straight 4-2-4 in long spells. The lap stays central, pins two center backs, lives on the last line. While Pedro drifts into the left half space, pops between lines and turns and drives. One pins, one paints. Fullbacks can stay super high, wingers tuck or stretch depending on the trap, and Chelsea flood the box with 5. Nasty. The upside, constant occupation of the penalty area and a playmaker in the pocket. Crosses have a target, cutbacks have a finisher, rebounds have collectors. Opponents can't double Palmer because Joao's stealing attention on one side and Delap's bullying the middle. Pressing also gets teeth. Delap triggers long balls into traps, while shade passing lanes inside. The tax? Midfield control. With 5 up and only a single anchor behind or a very shallow double, one bad touch and transitions hurt. Rest defense has to be perfect. Center backs ready to defend big spaces, the 6 switching on early, wingers snapping back on the first pass out. If the distance is stretched, you're 2v2 running towards your own goal. So yes, the ceiling is wild. Goals, chaos, momentum, but the margin for error shrinks. Play both, and Maresca isn't just picking attackers, he's betting that his structure survives the punchback. You talk to people around Cobham and you'll hear it. This isn't a cold rivalry. It's not two guys side-eyeing each other every time they walk past in the tunnel. Delap and João Pedro, they know this is business. They're pushing each other.
I don't want to say competition. I think it's very good for Chelsea if they both strike have a good level. Last game he didn't score, today he scored 2 goals and I'm very happy for him.
Cole Palmer, he's probably thinking, whoever's up top, just give me the ball back. Enzo Fernández, he's looking at movement patterns and passing angles. Everyone knows this isn't just about who's better, it's about who fits right now. Here's the thing, there's no perfect answer. Delap gives you that old school striker presence Chelsea's been missing for years. He's the guy for those gritty away days at Burnley, when you need someone to fight for every scrap in the box. João Pedro, he's for when you want to suffocate a team with possession, when you need constant movement, link up, and the threat of something unpredictable. If you're asking me, in big open games, you start Delap. Let him stretch defenses, bully center backs, and create space for the wingers. In tighter matches, when Chelsea's camping in the opponent's half, you go João Pedro. Let him float, combine, and pull the strings until someone breaks. But here's the problem. The number 9 shirt doesn't rotate. It's a statement. It says, "This is my attack." And whichever one gets it first might just keep it. The other one, well, he'd better be ready to take it back the second the door opens. Because in this race, the first mistake could be the last.